Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Amarillo Poodles and the Frisco RuffRiders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 70 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can in and out, and anytime you for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, CJ. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
here tonight, the shortstop, CJ Abrams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitch shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now the 2-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Ivan Castillo.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
No real chance from the roll to that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Into the box now, Tirso Ornelas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run.
Right
Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Colway.
To the plate now, Taylor Colway, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Castillo on second. Ornelas at first. 1 gone. This is on the ground over to first. There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 78 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things
Leading
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Yoni
Hernandez. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Andretti Cordero. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Josh Young. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ornelas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In now, Hudson Potts.
Leading off, the third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Stepping in now, Colin Moore, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Rudy Perot.
Into the box now, Rudy Perot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vieira is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Stepping up now, Kyle Overstreet. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. And if he was guessing, he guessed right at the curveball that time as he waited it out to send it to deep left center field. He's going to have a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And now, Luis Campusano. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0. Now batting, Sam Huff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get innings started. Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Pops this one up. Castillo calls for it, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Patino, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another chance? C.J. Abrams. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High. You can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the 0-1.
Another one.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Digging in to try it again, Tirso Ornelas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Martinez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Colway.
Now at the plate, Taylor Colway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Amarillo out in front, 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sherton Apostle. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
designated
third.
Hitter.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box, Josh Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Yoni Hernandez waits on deck. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Yoni Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Hudson Potts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hudson Potts.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moore. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
No strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Rudy Herron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Andretti Cordero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Andretti.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play.
Oh.
So striding forward now, Josh Young. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Sam
the batter,
Huff.
the catcher.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Out of play off to the right. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Amarillo out in front, 3-1. New inning set to get underway. Ready to take his hacks again. Kyle Overstreet, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time
now
in the heart of the zone.
Catcher.
So now to the plate, Luis Campusano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, Hero. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
C.J. Abrams is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Castillo.
Stepping in now, Ivan Castillo, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the
now
throw.
Batting.
So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready with the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 2-2 pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-1. Settling in now, Julio Pablo Martinez
for
as we
Frisco.
move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Pablo Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Colway is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shelton Apostle.
Coming to the plate now, Shelton Apostle. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
At the plate, Eric Jenkins.
Number 5.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball, that's 6 out.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Josh.
Now to the plate, Josh Morgan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And there's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 4-2. Arturo Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the RuffRiders, number 75, Arturo Reyes.
Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
Ready
it off,
once again, Hudson Potts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Colin Moore. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy Perone.
Ready for another shot now, Rudy Perone. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rudy Perone is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Kyle Overstreet.
Standing in now, Kyle Overstreet. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yoni Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes the left fielder. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Cordero.
Digging in once again, Andretti Cordero. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Sam Huff stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ball 2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Vieira.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. J.C. Cosme, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. To the plate now, Pascual Vieira. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 5-4. 7th inning ready to roll. Standing in, Luis Camposano, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go C.J. Abrams. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Tirso Ornelas. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
Your attention, please.
Will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Joe Barlow.
In now, Taylor Colway. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-4. Digging in, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Leading off for the RuffRiders
to this point.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pablo Martinez.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Popped him up. Potts has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sherton Apostle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sherton Apostle, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fouled off. left side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Eric Jenkins.
Digging in, Eric Jenkins, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in and looking for more. Hudson Potts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really impressive pitching
now
right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So now to the plate, Colin Moore, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Watch out, 1-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Rudy Herron. Popped him up. Morgan over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle Overstreet will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Amarillo out in front, 8-4. Stepping into the box, Josh Morgan. He'll lead things off against the
Leading
same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Shortstop.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now the pitch. In there, strike one. Fastball called for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line.
Second baseman.
Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Yoni Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
Striding in, Andretti Cordero. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding into the box, Luis Campusano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So striding in, C.J. Abrams. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now no mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Ivan Castillo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Gene Casanova enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 30, Gene Casanova.
At the plate now, Tirso Ornelas. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. One out and a runner on third. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Casanova, a 22-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, 15, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles lead it 10-4. All set for last time up to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Sam Huff.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Huff. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to
fielder,
double up with the
10,
same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Vieira.
Standing in now, Juan Vieira. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Hard hit at third. And he is in there. Digging in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play
Now
situation,
batting,
so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
A ball and no strikes. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch popped up over Street in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-4, the final in this game. The Amarillo Sod Poodles hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Luis Patino is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the RuffRiders, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's final game of the 3-game series is wrapped up. Gotta say, the Amarillo Sod Poodles started to launch their attack against Frisco in the top half of the second and started to do singles and doubles through this one. I've got to say, the Amarillo Sod Poodles finally go home, and I bet there's fans in Amarillo that are ready for a 7-game homestand, as the Corpus Christi Hooks will be the first ones in the 3-game set, then Midland following in behind them. The Sod Poodles return to Frisco on May 28th, as the first game of a 3-game series starts on Tuesday, and the second and third games in the doubleheader begin Thursday night, May 30th. Friday, May 31st, the Amarillo Sod Poodles will head to Midland for a 3-game series before returning home and playing the Frisco RuffRiders in a 3-game series at home. Thursday, June 6th will be the next 4-game set as the Amarillo Sod Poodles head to Corpus Christi. I gotta say, that will be the final 4 times in the first half to see the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco RuffRiders and Midland for a while. And Tuesday, June 11th will be the first of a 3-game series. The visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals come to town. And then wrapping up Thursday night, June 13th, as Northwest Arkansas and Amarillo. Don't forget, on Friday night, June 14th, will be the first game of a 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Monday, June 17th, will be the 7 away game set as Amarillo will play the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers for a 4-game series. I gotta say, that is going to be really fun once we get that going. Well, here's our final line scorecards, and first for the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles, 10 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. For the Frisco RuffRiders, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Player of the game will go to number 3, first baseman Kyle Overstreet, as he takes the player of the game as he did a 2 for 4, 2 home runs, and 3 runs batted in. The win for Amarillo tonight goes to Luis Patino. The save will go to Gene Cosme as he takes the save for the Sod Poodles. Brock Burke will take the loss for the Frisco RuffRiders. And gotta say, that's tough for them to swallow on that one. Well, this will just about do it for us as we end this gameplay stream tonight. Gotta say, we will see you guys back tomorrow evening for the first game of a 3-game series. The Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, this will just about do it for us here tonight. For everybody, 10-4 as the Frisco RuffRiders lose this ball game, and the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles celebrate an end of a series at Frisco here tonight. Well, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night at Amarillo for the first of a 3-game series against the Corpus Christi Hooks.